Welcome to the electrifying world of VegasVibes Junction in the heart of Las Vegas. I'm Esmeralda Padilla-Gould, your host, and today we embark on a journey through the lives of extraordinary individuals who contribute to making this city a global sensation. A heartfelt thank you to our dedicated viewers on Vegas Live TV, WCE TV, BingeNetworks.tv, Pizzazz.tv, HeroGo TV, and those tuning in through Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and VegasVibes.us. Your support means the world to me, so invite your friends to join us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Las Vegas is bursting with life once more as vibrant music, pageantry, and live productions come alive. The entertainment capital of the world joyously welcomes back talented artists, performers, and skilled workers who have eagerly awaited their triumphant return. We're fully immersed in the enchantment of mega concerts and thrilling sports events, experiencing the pulse-pounding excitement firsthand. So let's dive into the exhilarating VegasVibes Junction together and embrace the extraordinary atmosphere that Las Vegas has to offer. In just a few moments, I'll be interviewing Leo Balagtas, also known as Leo B Songs, a multi-talented individual whose resonant voice and heartfelt lyrics as a singer-songwriter captivate audiences. With a background as a registered nurse and a retired U.S. Navy officer, Leo's compassion and dedication extend beyond music, leaving an indelible mark on those he cares for. His inspiring journey exemplifies the power of artistic expression, healing, and service, making him a true source of inspiration. So guys, freeze that remote until VegasVibes Junction returns. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome an extraordinary individual to our show today. He is an amazing singer, songwriter, registered nurse, and retired U.S. Navy officer. With his captivating voice and heartfelt lyrics and a diverse background spanning music, healthcare, and military service, he has touched the hearts of audiences far and wide. Today, we have the honor of delving into his remarkable journey, exploring his passions, inspirations, and the incredible stories that have shaped his life. Join me in welcoming the talented and inspirational Leo B Songs to VegasVibes Junction. Hello, Leo.
Hello, hi, how are you?
It's a pleasure having you.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
Finally.
Thank you for the invite.
My pleasure. Can you share with us a bit about your journey as a singer-songwriter and how music has influenced your life?
Well, it kind of like started a long time ago back in Quezon City in Manila. Way back when, I've always wanted to sing and write songs. People like Florante influenced me a lot. I used to listen to a station called DZRJ, the Rock of Manila.
Folk songs.
Folk songs, a scene, you know, that kind of stuff. And then Juan de la Cruz Band. Those were my influences way back when. This was high school days. And then it just so happens that didn't come about. Things happened and I migrated. Family migrated to Japan first and then US. And then after that, I was worrying about a career on something besides music. Although music has always been
your passion.
My passion, and it's always been in the background. And one of these days, I told myself, I'm going to get back to it and be more serious about it.
Background meaning it runs in the family?
Yes, my mom was a professional singer. Pilita Corrales type thing during those times.
What was your mom's name?
Thelma Balagtas. Balagtas sa Tagalog, no? Yeah, and she has always been singing, going all over the world. I guess she had some kind of influence in my life. Although,
for sure.
Yeah, she wanted me to be a singer, actually, but I didn't want to because I wanted to be educated, ika nga. I wanted to have a career. I wanted to be a professional. I didn't want to be a professional singer. And then it led me to one thing or another. I started going to college, University of Hawaii, got a scholarship, and then I moved on. And then music took a backseat for a while. And then after that, I just, for some reason, it's like a nagging thing behind my brain. It's always telling me to go back and sing. So I did. I did sing every now and then. and still write songs, you know. And then up until now, to bring it to the present, to make the long story short, I decided to go hit it right on and stop fighting it, you know. Because music, I guess, was in my blood. I was just trying to ignore it over the years.
It's your calling.
Yes, yes, yes. I would say that. But now that I have the time and the wherewithal to do it, and here I am.
So you have mentioned that you wanted to be a professional, like you took nursing, right? Your career has spanned multiple fields, including being a registered nurse and a retired U.S. Navy officer. Wow.
Yes, yes, yes.
How
yes.
do you navigate and balance your diverse passions and responsibilities?
Well,
it's quite a lot of careers you have.
Yes, I actually started out at the University of Hawaii as a pre-law student of political science, and then something happened somewhere along the road, so I could no longer do that.
What happened? If I'm
All of a sudden, I have to support a family.
Oh, okay.
So I migrated out of Hawaii, and I went to Texas. And from Texas, I decided to find a career, of course, that would support my family and do well, of course. And service has always been a good thing. And so I ended up becoming a registered nurse, specializing in trauma and emergency medicine, emergency nursing, and critical care nursing. So over the years, I've done that. And then somewhere along the road, I decided to join the military. And that kind of like got intertwined, because in the military, I started as being enlisted, and then I got commissioned as an officer. And then...
What was your rank, if I may ask?
Oh, I retired as a lieutenant commander in the Navy, but I was also active duty Air Force. I was a captain.
Oh, wow.
So I have two branches that I kind of crossed over from. And having said that, there's just so many stuff that I wanted to do during that time. Unfortunately, I was engulfed in nursing and taking care of people.
Why is that?
Because
what captivated your heart?
at one point, I wanted to be an anesthetist, or CRNA is what we call it. I wanted to go into anesthesia. So I kind of worked my ass off trying to become one. And somewhere along the road, my heart changed and just decided to remain emergency and critical care.
How has your background in healthcare and military service influenced your approach to music and songwriting?
Well, because my specialty in the medical field dwelled on toxic events, toxic meaning emergency stuff. Trauma, shooting, heart attack, stroke, and all that stuff. That became part of my life. I had to deal with that every day, of course, for the past over 30 years or so.
How can you cope?
Well, that's where music came in, right? So
This was your sanctuary.
Yes, music was a sanctuary. Music kept my sanity intact over the years. You'd have a really, really bad day, and for all the nurses out there, bad day is really a bad day. I had music. I could have done something else, also, and there's also exercise. But music was one way for me to get away from anything or everything and start writing songs, and it was very therapeutic. I guess that's the right word, therapeutic.
Can you tell us about any memorable experiences or encounters during your time in the U.S. Navy that have left a lasting impact on you?
Yes, yes, yes. One thing I always tell people, when I was in Germany, this was back in Iraq and Afghanistan war, I was deployed in a place called Landstuhl Medical Center in Germany, and we took care of wounded warriors. And it's almost like a religious experience to see these young people, I'm talking about 19, 20-year-old people or kids, men and women alike, they come back wounded, you know, all busted up, right? Not just Americans. You had the EU soldiers that also, and Germans and other. Landstuhl was a hub, a big medical center in Germany. And every time I see those kids, all busted up, we have to ship them stateside after a while, and I took care of them. And until now, I still get goosebumps every time I think about them.
I can tell you get emotional a little bit.
Yeah, you get how would I put this? In the U.S., when you're trying to work with patients here, you have patients that are very ungrateful, ungrateful patients. You, but over there, when we were in Landstuhl, when I was in Landstuhl, you have these 19, 20-year-old, all busted up from Iraq or Afghanistan, young Marines, young Army guys, Air Force, Navy, who were just
Grateful for saving their lives.
Yeah, they were just there, not complaining. Although they were suffering, you can tell, because some of them would go back stateside without limbs.
Oh no.
Some were blind, some got burnt. But they were there, they're not complaining, and they did their duty for the country. So that would leave a long-lasting impression in my life. Until now, I still get emotional every time I think about these kids.
Wow, I could not imagine
what
you went through. What inspires your songwriting process? Are there any particular themes or messages you aim to convey through your music?
Yes, if you go to my YouTube site, you will see a lot of my postings about golf. I'm an avid golfer. Traveling, I love traveling. For me, a lot of my songs actually are about traveling, about coming from or going to somewhere, or missing someone from far away. So that's pretty much what the bottom line is. It's all about traveling,
Since you have traveled the world.
Well, I guess that played a part of it, but mostly it's traveling and going to places, enjoying life. Life is short, enjoy the ride, I always say, after a gig. I always it's form of a getaway type thing, something therapeutic for me, once again.
So you write about your experiences?
Yeah, it kind of I don't actually think about it that way. It just happens that way. And for some reason, even if I wanted to write a love song, it doesn't always work out. It's always
whatever comes to
whatever comes to me. It always ends up being far away or coming to or missing someone. Not quite a love song that other people would write as their love song.
Yeah, you were telling me before we started rolling that you consider yourself as a rock and roll artist?
Yeah, I love rock and roll. Grunge, I love grunge. Most of the people that I play with here in Vegas, actually the local musicians, hello guys, they're all kind of do grunge and rock and roll. Yeah, I'm not much into the other genres. I do rock and roll and acoustic folk rock.
That's more appealing to you. On that note, your voice has a unique and mesmerizing quality. Could you share any techniques or practices you employ to maintain that enhances your vocal abilities?
Yes. A shot of brandy before you gig.
I thought you were going to say, I vocalize every day, every morning.
No, I'm sorry. I just practice. Okay. When I'm bored, I practice. After a good golf game, I practice.
You just sing on top of your lungs.
Yeah, I don't do any vocal exercises or anything like that. No, I don't. I just sing.
You're just gifted.
Sometimes I would sing for 3 hours nonstop.
Oh, really? That's good.
Yeah. There are times when I play a gig or when I play outside, I would play 3 sets nonstop. No breaks in between. Because for me, singing is not work. Singing is a passion. And it's
just a way of life for you.
Right. If you're enjoying and if you see people really having fun watching you, you don't really feel tired. You just keep going,
It ignites it more. Right?
It does. And a lot of entertainers would probably say the same thing. That energy that you get from the people watching you is...
fuels your passion.
Yeah, it's good.
As a singer-songwriter, what role do you believe music plays in healing, both for yourself and for others?
Oh, yeah. I think we've discussed that a while ago. Healing music is a very good healing mechanism. If you're all stressed out, if life's not going your way, and I know a lot of people have broken hearts, what do they do first? They listen to Barry Manilow.
More heartbreaking songs?
And they just seem to, it helps, it's a therapeutic thing. Indulge in that kind of stuff, right? And otherwise you can do the other side. If you're heartbroken, listen to Metallica, you know, or something. Anyway, music is a healing process. Music is a medicine for the soul. And
So do you sing to your patients?
no, I don't. I don't, because most of the patients that we normally see are either not feeling well or they're not doing well.
Oh.
So you have to wait until they pass that stage, and then maybe you can sing perhaps after. But everybody that comes through the ER are not very happy people.
No.
So you don't want to be messing with them.
Right,
Yeah.
they're not in the good
And they're
state of
not in the
mind.
mood for singing
Right.
until after. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe when you have transported them to the rehab.
Yes, when they go to rehab, they go to the med-surg floor, and they are fixing to leave or something like that. Not everybody in the ER gets admitted, by the way. Some people get sent home as well. Yeah, maybe. But as far as the patients that are critical, I think the music is not the first thing they would think about once they get inside, because the ER
They're
setting
disappear,
is
yeah.
different, very different, different world, toxic.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah.
Wow. Are there any specific artists, I know you've mentioned earlier a name of a group, that have had a significant influence on your own musical style?
Yes.
I guess aside from your mom as well.
Yeah, I would like to think so. I would like to think that my style would be something unique and different. Although, having said that, there are many musicians that I actually listen to a lot. I'm not sure if you're familiar with James Taylor.
Oh, I do,
Okay,
of course.
that's my number one guy. Don McLean.
Very popular in the 80s.
Don McLean, the guy who wrote American Pie, if you all don't remember that. I just seen him here in Vegas. He's already in his 70s, but he's still awesome. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, Harmony. And then local Filipino artists like Florante,
Is he still around?
Yes, he is. He
Wow.
lives in Los Angeles, I think. I met him one time here in Vegas. And then you have your other very talented Filipinos, the new guys like bands, Parokya and Edgar, those kind of stuff. Those are the musicians that I would stop and listen to. Otherwise, mostly James Taylor and that kind of stuff, you know?
How do you handle the creative process from developing an initial idea for a song to its final production and performance? Since you have mentioned earlier that you do everything, like from composing the songs to putting it in the production,
Yes,
creating
yes.
a video as well, music video.
Yes. Well, as far as my creative process goes, there's really no technique. There's no steps. It just happens naturally for me. And I believe in that because it's more spontaneous. I would write a song, put the music in, and then what I did with this album that I produced and recorded in Mandaluyong, Manila, Philippines, not too long ago. I wrote the songs and everything, and then once I talked to the guys in Sprite recording studio, these are professional guys, Filipino musicians, awesome. I told them to make it sound different from what I wrote. Then you have Rene Serna, who was the lead guitar and sound engineer. Then you have the bass guy, Miguel Cuadrado, and then you have Boyet Aquino, the drummer. They got together, listened to my song, and they transformed it into something different.
So this is a collaboration.
Correct, something different. So when I listened to it, it's not the song that I wrote, but it sounded really good. You know why? These are younger kids, and they're local Filipino artists. That's exactly what I wanted them to do, especially the Tagalog songs, is to make it sound like it's made in Manila, not made in the U.S. And so as far as the whole process of creativity, I kind of relied on those guys to do that. They're all professional musicians. And then I hired a backup vocal, and then it's recorded in a very professional atmosphere, Sprite recording studio. And it came out like the way it is now. So when you guys have time, download, share, stream.
Yes, please invite everyone. Sometimes you just need that magic touch, right, to attain that magic.
Yeah, the quality of
magical
that song.
quality that you
Right,
want.
because you're only one person. Your perspective you think might be good, but if you try and ask other musicians to listen to it or throw in their $100 in it, you'll be surprised. It'll turn out totally different from what you thought it was going to be. And when I first recorded all these songs, it sounded mostly like acoustic folk rock. But after they did it, it sounded more like, wow, awesome, more muscular, more meat.
Yeah, that's the in thing right now, collaboration.
Yeah, and I'm so thankful I met those gentlemen and woman. They were able to put in a lot of work and made my songs come out alive and made it sound more enjoyable than a dinner song or something. It's not something that'll put you to sleep for sure.
So when are you launching this album?
This coming January 8th, I'll be going to the Philippines, probably around February or March. We'll be doing our album launching somewhere in Timog, maybe, Quezon City mostly, because the guys that recorded my songs, they're from Mandaluyong, so QC is a lot closer. Or some places in Antipolo, actually, that's even closer. But anyway, it's just in the works right now. Right now, I'm busy with promoting this stuff, talking to people that will promote it, paying advertising agencies and all that good stuff. And I'm doing it on my own as well. So you can actually listen to my songs, leobsongs.hearnow.com, and that will take you to Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, Pandora, and then you can also download it in iTunes Store. Just put in my name and then the song name, and it'll charge you 99 cents. Not much, 99 cents is very cheap.
If it's worth it, why not?
Yeah, I mean, and if you're already members of Amazon or Spotify or Pandora, it's free.
Nice.
You just download it and stream it or download it, whatever.
Is it under Leo Balagtas or
Leo B Songs? Yeah, it's not under my real name, which is Leo Balagtas. It's going to be under Leo B Songs, okay? So it's pretty much all in the digital platform now. I have about 8 songs that are actually up there now, and you can download it. I hope you enjoy it. For my English-speaking listeners, I have Tagalog songs there. Just enjoy the melody.
Would have thought that things will never end. Would have thought your feelings will ever bend. And long ago I've heard that life can be so cold. I never thought that you could be so cruel.
Leo, please invite everyone. Where can people find you and all the incredible things that you do?
Sure. Again, I already said my site earlier, leobsongs.hearnow.com. And also I gig all over town. Tomorrow I'll be playing at the pub at Lake Las Vegas. And then Sunday I'll be playing at the Big Dogs. And I also play in other places like roads, rants, golf courses. Mostly little restaurants and patio type of music, because I do acoustic and I have a percussionist, Romy Ibe, or Ibe in English. But I don't play in the casinos, yeah. I only play in restaurants and non-smoking areas.
Well, I congratulate you for your awesome career and good luck on your current and future endeavors.
Well, thank you very much for the invite, and I truly appreciate it.
Take care now.
Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome. Catch me again next time as I feature yet another incredible individual here on VegasVibes Junction. Take care, everyone. God bless.
Medical Equipment provides top-notch quality medical supply equipment. Whether to rent or buy, Pure Medical Equipment and Supplies has it all.
Pure Medical Equipment is committed to serve and give back to Southern Nevada.
We deliver medical supplies and rentals to your door.
Thank you for joining us on this exhilarating episode of VegasVibes Junction. I hope you had as much fun watching as I had bringing you these remarkable stories. Mark your calendars and join me again next week on the fabulous VegasVibes Junction channel for another unforgettable experience. Las Vegas is more than just the iconic strip or the vibrant Fremont Street experience in downtown. It's a city filled with genuine people, including musicians, live entertainers, and individuals immersed in the captivating world of pageantry. If you're one of those extraordinary individuals working tirelessly to make Las Vegas a global brand, I would like to hear your inspiring story. Reach out to me via email at vegasvibesjunction@gmail.com and let's feature you right here on VegasVibes Junction, whether in our studios or through an exciting online Zoom interview. Before I go, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our incredible wardrobe sponsor, Anne Fontaine, located at the Forum Shops of Caesar's Palace. Anne Fontaine is now open and ready to cater to your fashion needs. To book an appointment and explore their stunning collections, please reach out to Ms. Anna Billings at 702-733-6205. Impeccable style awaits at Anne Fontaine. And now it's time for my favorite segment of the show, the Vegas Vibes Closet. Get ready to indulge in a delightful selection of health and beauty products that I personally endorse. This week, I am thrilled to showcase a very special addition to the Vegas Vibes Junction brand, Vegas Vibes Cosmetics. Introducing a stunning array of lipsticks in a wide range of shades, Vegas Vibes Cosmetics is all about enhancing your natural beauty and empowering your inner glam. Each lipstick is carefully crafted to deliver exceptional color payoff, long-lasting wear, and a luxurious feel. Whether you're seeking a bold red for a night out or a subtle nude for everyday elegance, Vegas Vibes Cosmetics has the perfect shade to complement your unique style. Stay tuned to Vegas Vibes Junction and follow our social media channels for exciting updates and exclusive offers on Vegas Vibes Cosmetics. Don't miss out on the opportunity to elevate your beauty game with our fabulous lipsticks. When you wear Vegas Vibes Cosmetics, you're not just wearing makeup, you're embracing the spirit and glamour of Las Vegas. Don't forget to follow Vegas Vibes Junction on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram to stay up to date with the latest updates, announcements, and behind-the-scenes moments. Visit our website, vegasvibes.us, for more information and exciting content. Join our vibrant community and be a part of the Vegas Vibes Junction experience. Thank you once again for joining me on this exciting episode of Vegas Vibes Junction. Stay tuned for more captivating interviews and stories that showcase the vibrant heartbeat of Las Vegas. Until next time, stay fabulous and keep spreading those Vegas vibes. I'm Esmeralda Padilla-Gould. Thank you for watching. Mwah!